Hi guys, today I want to talk about two things. First one is the importance of setting proper goals, and the second one will be discussing the point that I disagree with, which is that abs are made in the kitchen. So the second portion of the video will be about diet and training, and the first one will be more of a philosophical standpoint on goal setting. So let's get started here. So when it comes to setting goals, we usually look forward towards just the end goal. So for example, I want to lose 20 pounds and I want to have visible abs, which is awesome. But there are a few things that most people miss here. They don't think about the process behind reaching that goal, because you can get to that goal with variety of tools. So you can go there, you can get there faster, you can get there slower. You can do things that you enjoy in the process of getting there. You can do things that you hate. So today I want to talk about loving the process more than loving the end goal. So what I mean by that is that you pick things that you will enjoy doing while getting to the end goal. Most of the time when we are setting goals, we spend more time getting to them than actually enjoying them. And that's why I believe that it's very, very important to enjoy the process. For example, my goal over the past 8 weeks was to lower my body fat percentage and have a visible six-pack, which I was able to accomplish. So what I did to get there, I did cardio, dieting, and weightlifting. All three of these things I thoroughly enjoyed. Dieting being I was making foods that I enjoyed while they were healthy and nutritious. I wasn't eating junk food that I enjoyed, because that's a whole different side of this coin. Two, I was doing weight training that I enjoyed. Maybe it was not the most optimal, but I genuinely liked the way I trained. And three, I picked cardio equipment that I love doing, which is cycling. Now, if I just set a goal of dropping my body fat and getting to a six-pack and I didn't care how I got there, I could have just done it through very, very boring diet. So like have very plain food, do lots of steady state cardio, do training that I don't enjoy. So the whole process would be very, very tedious and not enjoyable. Would still yield the same results, which I would probably get to and be like, okay, fine, I have a six-pack, I have my body fat is lower, now so what? The past 8 weeks being miserable, versus now I really like the process. So the likelihood of me maintaining that goal, maintaining that six-pack, and maintaining that low body fat percentage is a lot higher, because I chose a process that I enjoy. So I'm gonna use the same principles and just keep on going after I get to my goal. I'm not gonna just drop everything, because what happens if I don't enjoy the process and I get to the goal, I'll just stop doing the things I didn't enjoy. So what's gonna happen? So you've been building up, you got to this point, and you stop doing things that got you here, you're gonna go back down. That's inevitable in anything. But if you enjoy the goal, and I mean, if you enjoy the process, you're gonna build up, hit the goal, and you're either gonna maintain it or keep building up. And it's with anything. It's not just fitness, it's everything and anything in life. So when I was cycling today, I came up with this quote in my head that says, you have to love the process more than you love the end goal. Because like I mentioned, ultimately, the process will determine whether or not the end goal will be maintainable. You have to enjoy what you've been doing to get here in order to maintain it or surpass it. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very tough and nearly impossible. All right, guys, welcome to my gym and welcome to part 2 of the video, where we're going to talk about the ab training. Like I mentioned, abs are made in the gym but revealed in the kitchen. So we're going to start with some hanging knee raises for the lower abdominals. This exercise is going to target the whole ab area, but mostly the focus is the lower abdominal area. So when we do these, we want to make sure we have a good grip on the pull-up bar you kind of do half or quarter pull-up just to create more stability. So you go like that. As you can see in the video, I am crunching, almost like doing a reverse crunch with my abdominals. I'm taking my shirt off so you can see the abs working here. So like you might have noticed, hanging knee raises or leg raises is a pretty advanced exercise. You can definitely start with something like knee raises or leg raises on the floor, but the same principles will apply. You want to make sure you round your back, you crunch those abs, and that's how you get the most out of it. Exercise number 2, which is my second favorite exercise when it comes to developing abs, is a Pallof press. There are a few variations of this exercise. Pallof press, Pallof rotations, Pallof holds even. So let me show you how it works. So you can get something like a rubber band. As long as you attach it to something that's stable, grab it here so you create tension from the side. You press it in front of you, and that will create a lot of muscle activation right here. You want to make it more challenging, turn it into a Pallof press. So this will be a Pallof hold. This is a Pallof press. This also engages your chest muscles, your triceps, your shoulders, but this is primarily a core exercise. So from here, we can do Pallof press with a little rotation. The rotation activates this side of your core while also having this side working to hold you against doing this. So when it comes to sets and rep ranges, I would do anywhere from 10 to 15 on hanging knee or leg raises. Here you can do the same thing, 10 to 15 reps. Make sure you keep the rest between sets relatively short, as abdominals are generally a very quick to recover muscle. So you want to make sure you're challenging it enough to actually produce growth and development. Another thing, when it comes to exercising, you want to make sure you're feeling the abs, you're controlling the tempo, you're building the muscle and developing the muscle. You're not building and developing your ego. So set your ego aside and actually work on working on the muscle. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll love to help you out when it comes to training, dieting, anything I can to do to make sure your fitness journey is easier and more enjoyable. Leave the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.